welcome back to my channel. Yay! Okay, so anyways, I am doing these quarantine lunches or happy hours where I invite guests on and friends on and we just talk about things. Anything to do with spirituality or just like our lives or what's happening currently in the world right now. We just talk and share. So today I have my very good friend on. This is Olivia. Hi, Olivia.
Hi.
Olivia is in Vancouver. I'm in Toronto right now. So for me, it is happy hour right now. So it's 5:40 and I have my wine. And Olivia, she's still working, but don't tell anyone. She's also gonna have a drink with me. So me and Olivia actually met back when I was still in Vancouver. We met at a company we used to work together at called Taiwanese. Tell us a bit more about yourself.
Okay. Hi. I'm Olivia. As Ariel said, I've known her for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now since we worked at Taiwanese. We met working on the digital marketing team. So I work in digital, running e-commerce and digital marketing. So feeling super grateful during this time that I'm one of the fortunate ones that can continue to work and be productive and try to get content that's positive to our consumers very soon. So it's hard, but it's nice to pivot towards that right now. So yeah.
I totally agree with what Olivia just said. As she mentioned, I feel like a lot of us right now are so much in the fear mindset, but for those of us that are still working, I feel like we should really, really, truly be grateful for that because obviously there's so many people that got laid off, a lot of people in the service industry. So I just like try to feel that gratitude every day and just like, you know, give thanks. Me and Olivia are both in a similar situation though. We're both being quarantined at home by ourselves. You're by yourself too, right? In your unit? Yeah. How big is your place?
420 square feet studio with no room. Yeah.
Oh shoot. Yeah. Okay. Mine's a little bit better. I'm like 500. Yeah. No, I have a sliding door, so I can't.
Here's my entire apartment.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Wait. So like, okay. So tell me more about like, what's your daily routine? Like, how are you dealing with this and coping with all of this right now?
This week is not bad. Because I'm like usually very comfortable being alone and being at home. I think last week was hard because it was just like so many things, so many emotions, work. Some people were still in denial about all of this, so that's frustrating. So many emotions. But this week I feel like pretty like baseline, like pretty good. And I've been like the first few days, like obviously everyone's in pajamas and doesn't get ready. So I was doing the same thing. And then I got ready one day and it felt really good. So now like I'm still like half like today, like I'm not into pants still, but
are you not wearing pants right now?
I have a dress on. Okay. So I'll wear a dress or I'll wear like a shirt and like pajama bottoms and then I'll get like ready. I'll put on like eyeliner or something. Just like I think it feels good to feel like slightly normal.
For sure.
Eat a little breakfast and then I'll usually work like most of the day, break for lunch. And then I'm still trying to keep up with all my workouts because I don't want to turn into a potato. So yeah, that usually helps. And then I have dinner and I'll watch like a show or do something random and then I'll go to bed.
Yes. Okay, good. That's good.
All day.
To be honest, I feel like getting ready is critical, at least for me too. It puts me in a more energized and happy mood. So I literally get ready every day still. Like I pretend that I'm going to be going out even though I'm just sitting at home. But I honestly think like building a routine really helps. And for me, I'm going to keep saying this in all my videos because I just feel like this is an opportunity now, I feel like, for us to really work on our habits that we want to improve, because this is honestly, like you can see it as a gift or a blessing because this is the only time where we're forced to stay inside and we're in a controlled environment and you really have no excuses from external sources to say that you can't work on this habit or you can't try to improve yourself because you can build that schedule every day. It's going to be the same thing every day. You have time now. So I basically am trying to do that. So I think the first thing is like building that routine and then just consistently going upon and improving. So for me, similar to you, I wake up. The other thing I feel like right now is a great time for me to work on is getting up early. Like I've always told myself, I want to actually know. We used to work at Canada's.
Good for you, Ariel. Good for you.
When we used to work at Canada's, I was late to work a lot. But
anyways,
yeah. I am trying really hard. Like I get up early enough now, but I really want to be like one of those people that like get up super early before everyone else gets up, because I honestly feel like if you can get to that point, like you're just a leg up upon everyone. And like the rare times when I do get up that early, you kind of feel like you can feel the atmosphere of like the world before everyone starts getting up. You just feel like, oh my gosh, it's so peaceful and like a new day is about to start. You just feel like, you know, energized, ready to go, and you don't feel so rushed to get into your day. So for me, like I'm slowly getting up earlier and earlier. I'm building my routine. So a couple things I'm doing is when I first get up, and this really helps me to like set an intention of a good day, is I first meditate. I try to meditate for a little bit, and then I work out. I love to work out in the mornings because it just energizes me. Then I'll make a cup of coffee, get ready, shower, get ready, and then start working. And then the other thing I'm trying to do now more too is not check my phone until I start working, because you're so easily influenced by your phone, especially during this time where there's so much news happening, like to get caught just like looking at your phone. So I try to put it down, and it really does help, because for example, yesterday I was having a shitty day. So like I wasn't able to really meditate that well. I skipped my workout, and my whole day was just kind of like, I wasn't feeling great, and it just felt more rushed. Today, I did everything I just said, and I just felt so much more energized, so much more productive. So again, I just feel like it's so important to build that routine, and it's such a great time to work on habits. So
yeah, I started making my bed every morning just to be like productive. Also, because I live in one room, so I like super anal, and I like everything to be perfect.
I know that.
I made a new mood tracker that I learned from Viv.
Cool.
So that I'm going to start in April because my paper is too small. But I'm going to start in April. What is a mood
tracker? Tell us more about that.
Yeah, so it's basically every day you just track your mood on a scale, whether it's like 1 to 5 or 1 to 10 by numbers or colors or like whatever your scale is. I learned this from our friend Viv, who knows Ariel.
Yeah, I'm going to invite her on this too. Stay tuned.
Yeah, but like she also shared about it, and I thought it was really cool because she said when she started to do it, she saw days when her mood was actually very low, and sometimes you get stuck in this slump of like just feeling like shit and you just stay there. And when she noticed that, she was like proactively trying to improve that, and like because she tracked it all, she could see that. So I like that. And like I like went into it kind of trying to make it pretty so that at the end of the year, I'm hoping I can frame it and just like keep it up and do it every year and just see like where the stuff takes me. And then I also made like a gratitude tracker. So each day just like writing down. So you can be my gratitude for today is my call with Ariel.
Yay.
So yeah, there's that. And then I started like a bit of meditation like after work, just like on my couch, 15 minutes. It's another thing that like Viv kind of showed me. It's like this Hawaiian kind of meditation that was very transformative for her. So I don't know, I'm like, I am open to all things transformative and positive energies. So
yeah, amazing. So for the tracker things you mentioned, like, are you just putting it on a paper, or is there like a tool, or what are you doing it?
I did it on paper because I wanted it to be, I envision it to be kind of pretty so I could frame it. But you can do it on paper. It could be notebook, calendar, Excel, like whatever works. I think it's more so, like you said, keeping, like having the habit.
Right.
But I don't know. I think I'm like a bit creative, so I want it to be like something that I could, one, keep me accountable, so I keep doing it, so I have something to frame. Yeah. And then I like to make sure that it looks nice. So
yeah. Right. That's so cool. I love that. The other thing I started doing, which is similar, is journaling. So, but I use an app. I'm like, I don't know how to write on paper anymore. Like I have to type out everything. Yeah.
Digital people don't write.
Yeah, exactly. So there's this app called Diarium. Sounds like diarrhea, I know, but it's Diarium, and it's great because it's like in a calendar format. You can sync like social platforms to it, so you can see what you posted that day. You can rate the day. You can attach files. You can do like a voice recording and all that. So I use it to really like it. I think like once you start doing things like, you know, tracking your moods or what you're grateful for, and or journaling, it does make a difference, because I think like some people think, okay, I can just think that, like I can just like practice thinking that, but it makes such a difference to actually put it out on paper or like on a journaling tool like I do, because I feel like for me, once I start writing it out, all my feelings, more things actually come up. Like it's hard to really reflect when it's all just in your head, but once you actually put it out, I feel like you're able to actually understand how you're feeling a lot better and integrate learnings like back into the next day or whatever. So yeah, I think that's amazing what you're doing, and I think the journaling also really helps. The one thing though, the mood thing, like because my journaling app also allows me to rate my days, but I haven't been doing that because for me, and you mentioned this too, I go through like 20 moods a day. Like today, I'm pretty happy. Like today I'm pretty stable. I don't know. We'll see later when night falls. Like when night falls, man, I'm just like, lonely. I know. I can just be like,
I know.
Yeah, during the day, especially. Yeah, especially when it's sunny during the day, I'm just like, like, you know, like I can just be in quarantine. Like I'm good. But then like when the nightfall hits, especially like me and you, where we're in this like small ass condo by ourselves, I'm just like, why am I so lonely?
No, I totally get it. For like the mood one, I choose the one that is like the majority, because I do go through like 20. It's like 10 now, so it's like better. Last week was a solid 20, I swear to God. There would be like 5 emotions. I'd be happy and sad at the same time.
Yeah, I know, same.
Yeah. But
like crying and laughing.
No, all of it. But I choose the majority one. So it's like if I feel mostly like pretty decent, I choose that. If it's been a pretty shit day, then I choose that.
Right. Okay. And then how have you been seeing? Yeah. How have you been seeing the trend for your moods then?
Well, I just started tracking on Friday, because if I had tracked on Monday, it would have been like this. But then I tracked on Friday. And like, I think by Friday I was getting used to it. And then for whatever reason on Saturday, it was really shitty. Like, I don't know why. Like I was going to go out and grab a pizza, and I was so excited to step outside. I hadn't been outside for like 4 days. Pizza's like 2 blocks away. And I just started getting so much anxiety about like all the things. And then I don't know why, it just put me in, I had to do a crystal layout. Like it was a day. And so I put that at a 6, which is like pretty low for me. But then
really? 6 is not that bad. Have you gone below 6?
Probably, I would say beginning of the week, but I didn't measure it at that time.
Okay.
But I'm like at a 7 now, which is like pretty baseline for me. So 7 is good. I am generally at a 7. Like 8 means like I'm having an awesome day. So 7 is good.
Yeah, I remember this from Olivia.
Yeah.
Sometimes like she's like, when we used to work together at Kid Nate, sometimes she's like, I'm happy, but then like I'm like, are you actually? Like, you don't look
7
like
is good.
So how many times have you gone out since quarantine?
3. I think the first time was like last Wednesday when it was still kind of starting. But I had been home for like 5 days at that point, and then I was just gonna walk to Science World, which is actually okay. Yeah. And there were like a lot of people outside, but when I sat down, like everyone was far apart. Like they were all keeping their distance, so it actually wasn't that bad. And then Saturday I went out for pizza, and like there was like nobody around, but I think I was just getting so much anxiety worrying about the whole situation and like being in my elevator and like all that. But there was actually like nobody outside. And then today I walked out and got like groceries for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I go up to my roof a lot. We have a roof in our apartment.
Oh,
So
you do? Oh,
yeah.
that's great. That's amazing. Did they shut down all the other amenities in your building though?
Yeah, they closed the gym.
Yeah. Yeah, same with us, which sucks. But
yeah, I was really pretty bummed about the gym because I was going. I'm like, oh my God, is it me? Did they find out I went to the gym and they closed it? I'm like, I should have stolen the weights from the gym first.
I know, me too. I was thinking that because I was gonna buy some weights because like they closed my gym too, but like it's all sold out too. So
maybe
I'm just trying to
ask. Yeah, maybe we should ask our like property managers if we can go in and get it. I feel
that's
like
true. Maybe.
Yeah, I might
good
just
idea.
ask her.
I might do that too.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I've been I do like how all gyms and even just like wellness companies are putting out free workouts on
it's cool.
Yeah, so I feel like we have so many choices, like so many like Instagram live videos, ClassPass. I was on ClassPass. They have a lot of digital workouts too, and just YouTube. Like YouTube just has a lot of workouts too. So we actually have a lot, but I think the hard part is just getting into that routine and making yourself do the workouts every day. For me, that's why I need to do it in the mornings, because if I do it after work, it's not gonna happen. Like because it's a mental thing. Like I'll just keep thinking about it, and by the time I'm done work, I'm already exhausted. I'm just like, no, that's not happening. So I have to do it in the morning. And I want to ask you how you do it, because for me, like my place is small too, but I literally do you see that carpet? I literally roll up the carpet to here. To here. And then I'll just leave that space in the back. And then I have a ring light for like my videos and stuff. I just put my phone on there or my monitor here, and I just do the workout here. However, I just bought, because I have a pretty big balcony and I never use it. So I just bought those like tiles from IKEA. I'm going to put it outside, and it's pretty wide. So I think I can do some of my workouts out there. But
yeah, it's good you have a balcony.
What are you doing?
Well, the reason why I kind of got this studio was like, it's like brand new in Chinatown, and it's like very well built. So it's small, but the ceilings are tall and there's so much storage. So it feels big. So I have like, I don't know if you can see it. That's my bed.
Yeah.
But it's a Murphy bed, so I fold it up. So underneath that is my yoga mat. So I kind of have like a workout area, which like works for me.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, you have more space then, because you can just
so it's actually like quite a lot of space, because like my bed takes like the yoga mat's under it right now, so I'm gonna use it.
What kind of workouts do you do?
I do all of them. I usually do HIIT, but I joined Tight Club in Chinatown, which does like a lot of HIIT classes, which is great, but I used to do like Pilates in between. So now that I'm at home, I try to do like some HIIT ones. And Legree has some that they've saved that are really good and hard. And then like Barry's
free?
Legree West.
Yeah. Online?
Yeah, on Instagram.
Wait, but Legree, what kind of workouts are they doing without their freaking machine?
Well, it's Pilates, so it's mat Pilates.
Okay.
So it's like the same workouts, but without the machines, and they're just as hard. Trust me.
Okay. And what about Barry's?
Yeah, Barry's has free classes all the time. Fit Factory from Toronto has classes like every day. So
hey, the founders of Fit Factory lives in my building.
Oh, really? Yeah.
They're two brothers.
And if I find like other people's workouts, then I'll just do them. Nike Training Center has like really good workouts. And then Chris Humphrey also gave us like, I think it's like 6-week free trial to his new app, or his app called Center. So that's really cool too.
What is Center?
CENTR. So it's like workouts and I think like nutrition tips. So yeah, cool. And it's free right now, so you can try it.
Okay, yeah, so many. I'm excited. I want to do them all.
Like I have too many. There's too many. I can't do them all.
That's great though. Because like for me, I can't do the same work. I need to change it up, especially while I'm at home.
I always change it.
Yeah. Okay, send me everything you just said.
It's in a notepad. I was gonna send you a screenshot.
Okay. What about like food and stuff? Are you cooking? And
I've never cooked so much in my life.
What are you making?
I don't cook. Everyone knows I don't cook. Last week was easy though because I went to Kent's Kitchen and bought like takeout, and it's just so big because it's just me. So I ate leftovers for a whole week. That was easy.
Right. Yeah.
So this since the weekend, I've been cooking more. Turns out I'm not a terrible cook. I can actually do it. And then I've been pretty proud. I'm trying to cook like more like low carb meals also because I don't want to eat instant noodles until it's dire. So I'm just like every now and then, tomorrow's my treat. I got to order dinner for tomorrow is my plan. Oh, I made a menu. Maybe you can try that. I made like a weekly menu of like, this is what I'm going to eat this week. And then I'm going to make it for I'm pretty sure we're going to be home for like a couple more weeks. So I made it for next week.
Nice.
And I want to make sure I don't overbuy groceries, but that I have enough food and that food doesn't go bad and go to waste either.
Right. I think that's the other hard thing because I'm cooking a lot more now too, but I'm pretty you remember from kidneys too. I'm pretty good at eating the same thing every day if I need to. So I basically mostly, and I'm trying to avoid carbs because that shit is dangerous right now while we're at home.
We're gonna be a potato.
I know.
Today. No,
so
I'm making zoodles today.
Oh yeah, zoodles. I still have to get a spiraling machine. Oh, the other good another good thing to eat is konjac.
Oh yeah, I ate that. I ate that yesterday and 2 days. I have so much konjac noodles. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah, me too. I went to the Asian market yesterday and I stocked up.
Yeah, and soba noodles.
Yeah. Anything that's low carb.
Low carb.
That's basically what I eat too. I'll cook a protein, so chicken or salmon, and then I'll do salad with fruits and whatever. But I also agree. I feel I'm really trying to figure out how to do groceries right now because I feel so first of all, when this whole thing started a couple weeks ago before it got serious, I really didn't everyone just started panicking and panic ensued and everyone started to go to grocery stores, buy out toilet paper, just buy a bunch of shit. And it was so, you get so easily influenced. So I went to the grocery store and then I bought some canned goods because I was yo, everyone's taking the cans, so I gotta get some cans. Yeah. But then I brought it home and then I realized that, wait, grocery stores are not closing. And honestly, I don't eat canned foods normally. So why the hell did I buy a bunch of canned foods?
I only had 3 cans because I was craving mushroom soup. That's all I have.
Yeah,
and so much instant noodle though. So much instant noodle.
Really? You gotta throw that shit out. I made sure even snacks
they last forever.
Yeah, that's true.
I have to eat it at some point. I'm just trying not to.
Okay, save it for emergency.
It's emergency noodles.
Yeah. But I get it. I still buy some snacks, but I try to keep it all healthier snacks so that it's just too dangerous because we're so close to our foods that we can eat anytime. But
and the other thing we do, we just eat all day because we're bored, and then I feel you're hungrier more often because literally you're just I don't know what to do, so I'm just hungry.
I agree with that, except for me it actually hasn't been that big of an issue because I built that routine and I'm literally trying to make my days as productive as possible. So the more I'm busy, the less I think about it and does help. So I've been doing that, but again, still the issue, I'm still trying to figure out grocery because I tried the online delivery grocery, which, if this worsens and we really need to stay home, then I might need to do that more often. But I don't like online groceries because I like to pick my own stuff. Whenever I do online groceries, I tried it a couple times. Bless the, first of all, side note, I do want to give thanks to all the workers that are still working. Seriously, I'm so thankful. Our concierge, people at grocery stores, all of them. Thank you guys so much. I feel so grateful for them, and everyone should be super grateful and gracious with them. So I do want to say that, but I only trust myself when it comes to groceries. Whenever I do online groceries, man, they don't know how to pick the right fruits and vegetables. Or I'll order something and then it gets canceled, or they'll give me something else. So it's just
where are you ordering from? Amazon?
No, Amazon is good. Amazon, I get exactly what I want, but actual online delivery services. I tried it last week, but just like, you know, I didn't really get what I want. So yesterday I still went out to buy groceries, but it was kind of, I had a mask on and like everything, but I felt like people didn't really, when I went out, it didn't even feel like it was a pandemic, which I didn't like because
I don't like that either.
Yeah, like some people are wearing masks now, which is good. And I get like masks are pretty much sold out, so whatever. But I didn't like seeing how, okay, I get it if you need to walk your dogs, like do that, but don't gather. Like there's a dog park behind me. There were so many people in the dog park at once. I was just like, what the hell is this? And then I was walking down the street and so many like groups of friends were just chilling. I'm like, freaking go home.
Oh, and even in Vancouver, they like shut it all down. They closed down all the parks now because people were doing that.
Yeah, and Vancouver needs to because there's so many parks in Vancouver. But,
so that was like Science World when I went. It was okay. There were definitely like a couple friends and some groups of people, but like they were together, but like everyone else was apart, but there weren't that many. But on the weekend, there were like tons of people who were just chilling. So it pissed everyone off. So they just shut it down. They shut down like all sports activities. They closed parking lots. They closed all the dog parks because like people weren't listening. So they just like shut it all down, which honestly, like at this point, I just wanted them to do it so we can get this over with. And then like just do it.
Yeah, for sure. And the people that aren't, I don't know if it's just like they're not watching the news or staying informed, but I'm just like, why are you choosing to do this right now? It's not only just like, it's literally harming everyone, like yourself. You're putting yourself in a risky position, you're putting others, and like they came out with saying that, you know, anyone could be carrying symptoms and you might not even get it, but you might be carrying the symptoms to transmit it to other people. So everyone just like do your part right now. Do you guys want to be quarantined for life? Like, no.
Yeah, let's like just do this. Let's do this.
Seriously.
This isn't the hardest thing we're being asked to do. There's a perfect meme for this. It was our parents were called to war and we're being called to stay home and watch Netflix and order delivery bubble tea. Like, we can fucking do this. Like,
yeah, exactly.
We just have to do it for a few weeks, because if we don't do it for these few weeks, we're gonna have to keep doing this every few months.
Exactly.
And like, I know everyone is like so concerned about their freedom now. I'm like, this is for your fucking future freedom. Like, we don't do this now, we're never gonna be free. Like, let's just fucking do it now. Don't buy the groceries you want. Order the food that you want. Like, imagine if someone actually had to feed you things you didn't like and you were confined to a room, right? Like, it could be worse. This is like not the worst thing.
Yeah, for sure. And we have technology.
But not the worst.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have Wi-Fi and you have Netflix and like so many free resources now. Like, come on, let's just do it.
Yeah, and we're still able to connect with people whenever we want to. So yeah, totally. Just like, everyone just be good for a while, okay? Let's just, and then again, back to my point earlier, use this time to work on yourself. Like, stop making excuses. I don't know about other people, but like when before this all happened, I would always be like, oh shoot, I'm going to this event today, so I guess I can't like wake up early tomorrow, or like, I'm always busy, whatever. So now I have no excuse. So you don't have any excuse to like use this time to make yourself better. So once this is all over, you're going to come out feeling stronger, better, and you can just do even more. So like, take this time and make it useful at home. Yeah.
And it's just like how everyone is like working out now, because it boosts your immunity. It's just like, you probably should have been physically healthy in the first place. So now like, everyone pick a workout. It's free. It's online. Do it for 20 minutes. Like, do something, right? Like, what else are you going to do? You got like 24 hours in a day. You're at home. I know where you are. You're at home.
Yeah. This is good. I feel like we're on the same wavelength as how we're dealing with the situation. And I feel like we're both pretty, we have a pretty good mindset about it. Like, obviously, again, I think this is something I realized yesterday, but it's okay if you feel down sometimes, because that's something I had to realize for myself in the past 2 weeks, because, you know, I blog about spirituality and self-development, and because of that, I feel like I've been feeling like I had the burden, and because I believe that everything we think about, everything is manifested through thoughts. Like, that's the initial trigger. So I've been trying so hard to be positive and spread that positivity. But then I did hit a point, and I really realized this yesterday, where I don't feel great all the time. Like even throughout the past 2 weeks, I think like if you only look at my online presence, and this is even before quarantine, like I always only put out like my happy self, because I always feel like that's what people know me as, and I have to like maintain that to help people. But then I realized, first of all, I'm not being authentic that way. And second, like I don't think people can actually resonate and connect with me as much, because no one's happy all the time. So it actually is better if you're just able to show all of your feelings. Like you don't have to show all of your feelings, obviously, but be more authentic in how you're expressing yourself. And when I realized that yesterday, that's why like I did put out that sad blog. I literally woke up and I tried to meditate, but I was just feeling so shitty. I was so frustrated by so many things. And so I blogged about it and I put it out, and I got so many, like, you know, including Olivia, like people just like encouraging me, and I felt so much better. Yeah. And then I just felt like it not only made me just feel more authentic in how I can present myself, but other people resonate with it more too. And it also shows other people that it is okay to be sad. Like we're all in this together. We're all going through the same thing. So I think, you know, we're definitely not saying that like you gotta just work out and be happy and whatever. Like it's okay to feel certain ways, and it's okay if you do want to spend a day just in your pajamas. Like do you, but you know, like it's all about balance. And then I think it's the most important thing is like it's all about detachment. Like let yourself feel how you want to feel, but once it passes, let it go. So you're opening up space to be positive again. I think the balance there, like the thing to watch out there is really like, don't let yourself get into the mind space where you're just like really sad and depressed. For sure.
It's like what I kind of learned from like Canadians too. Like one was the vulnerability piece, which I was like so not pre-Canadian. I was like robot was my pride skin. Like that was my thing. I have no emotions and you will never know. And Canadian was the first time I'm like, I'm going to sit here for 8 hours and do this thing. I'm going to try it out. And so I learned that. And then the other thing we learned from there, like what you said, right? We can't just stay in the yuckiness all the time. And you can feel what you want to feel. But my thing is like, and what we learned, what was it? I goal you.
Oh my God, I completely forgot about that. Yes, I goal you.
Like that one was the one thing I took away. Where it's like, what you feel right now is this moment. And if this moment sucks, then like let it suck. But don't keep carrying that moment, because that's what we do at work, right?
You honestly came such a long way. And then she always posts like these like inspiring, encouraging stories on her Instagram now too, which I love. And I just feel like you honestly came such a long way, because I know, you know, you've gone through things too recently as well, but to be able to still be positive and send out those types of messages, it's great. So I'm so proud of you, Olivia.
I'm proud of you too. You send positive
thank
messages.
you.
I think we all need to do it right now. Like, I don't know, like I think you probably seen like I'm into like crystals now, but like what I learned from it is like, and like I think you're kind of on the same wavelength. It's like it's all about energy levels, right? The more positive energy you put out there, the more you attract and the more people receive. And especially like during now, like I don't share any news articles or anything related to that unless it's like really funny, because I know that people are informed. You're smart enough to get your information and you can't possibly miss it. Like you can't fucking miss
100%.
So I choose to be the one to be like, hang in there. These are the cool shit that's happened. This is what you've accomplished. We can do this. Here's some good vibes. Here's some laughs. Here's some songs you can add to playlists when you dance in your kitchen. I don't know.
Yes.
So that's what I'm choosing.
I love it. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap this up now because I want some time, just me and Olivia, so we can catch up without you guys. But thank you so much for joining. I think we had such great discussions and we shared a lot of good tips. And again, guys, hey, limited time offer. If you want some digital marketing advice, me and Olivia are offering it to y'all for free. Yeah, free consulting.
48 hours. There's like almost
So hit us
20
up.
years experience here. Hit us up.
I'm gonna leave Olivia's social in the comments. I mean, in the description below, so you guys can check her out. Look at her.
You know what, Ariel? You should say if small businesses need some help with their marketing, like hit us up.
No, but seriously, I said that kind of as a joke, but not really. Like if small businesses, really, you guys actually need a digital marketing help, let us know. I specialize in email marketing, marketing automation, and SMS marketing. Olivia's like everything, all digital marketing. So actually, let us know. You can actually, leave an comment below if you guys actually need help.
Or know someone who needs help. Yeah, we have time.
So, we have time. We have all the time in the world now.
We have a lot of time.
But yeah, thank you again so much. I mean, you already gave such great tips and advice, but is there anything you want to say to just let everyone feel better about this current situation to end things off? One last thing.
I think it's just similar to my positivity post. I think this is hard, and like you said, me and you feel 20 emotions. We feel like shit often, but we deal with it. I'm kind of glass half full. I try to find the things that are like good. Like when it's sunny, I'm like, it's a beautiful day. And if I find a good song, if I talk to you, if I see a cool meme, if the waters are clear, if like air pollution is decreasing, I'm like, hey man, that's a win. So I think it can get very hard and dark thinking about the worst and being fearful. And I think the best we can do is do our part. We stay home, we stay healthy, and we care about each other, and we share some good vibes.
I love that. That's a great closing line. So listen to Olivia, guys. All right. Thank you guys so much. And remember, stay true to you, from new to you. Okay, guys? Cheers, Olivia. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Cheers. All right. See you guys next time. Bye.